Hello everyone, and tonight we are kicking off with our Women's World Championship contract signing between the Women's World Champion Bianca Belair and her challenger for NXT No Mercy, Ember Moon. Both of these women signed their contracts to make their match at No Mercy official, and that kicked off the night as we continue on with lots of action. And we kicking off the first match of the night with our NXT Tag Team Championship match between the Usos and the challengers, the Judgement Day. The Judgement Day earned this Tag Team Championship match 2 weeks ago by competing in a fatal four-way tornado tag match where the Judgement Day obviously picked up the win to earn this Tag Team Championship match. And now we are about to be seeing these two top teams battle for that gold. Who is going to walk out of this match as your NXT Tag Team Champions, ladies and gentlemen? We find out right now.
The Judgment Day has turned themselves into one of the most formidable groups in tactics, rule bending, backstage ambushes. They'll do whatever it takes.
Jay throwing up the ones, but you can't turn your back on Finn Balor. The Judgment Day is set on becoming champions tonight. The Usos better not take them lightly.
Target to annihilate.
They are a well-oiled machine that can run a seminar in tag team.
Their chemistry.
Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch.
Elbow. And get yourself some breathing room. No good reason to stay in this right now.
He's in off the tag.
Finn Balor with the quick tag, and now Damian. That's what you want to do when you fight for the tag team titles. You want to have great tag team work, especially when you're facing the tag team champions. One of the greatest tag teams in all of WWE history. And now the Usos got the offense again with a submission. But Finn Balor is not going to tap out that easy. Not when the tag team titles is on the line, and now Finn Balor is busted open.
And he has an answer for Jay.
Shotgun drop kick.
Pin attempt for the championship.
And they're still in this.
What's Jimmy thinking here?
Samoan drop.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker.
A double super kick sends Finn Balor down, and now Uso splash. But Damian Priest is not going to let the match end that fast. Like I said, these tag teams is going at it, and they both want to walk out of this match with the championship gold.
These superstars are willing to go.
The limits of physical exhaustion.
And now some back and forth action.
This is ridiculous.
It's the echoes of the universe with Jimmy. Stop. 3.
The Judgment Day is taking it to the Usos. And now Jimmy, that's why I said you can't turn your back on your opponents for 1 second when you're dealing with one of the greatest tag teams of all time.
Top rope.
Uso splash. The tag is taking to take flight here.
The Usos is giving it their all in this match, but the Judgment Day is not giving up without a fight.
He managed to get the shoulder. It's bleeding.
And a double super kick to Damian. Jimmy flying high.
Dropping down all their escapes in a nick.
And now to the outside. Jimmy misses. Oh. And now a dive. These two teams haven't slowed down since going at it. And now Jimmy going high, but he misses with the Uso splash. And now that gives Judgment Day the offense again.
Right to the body.
But Jimmy still has a lot of fight in him. These two teams is not slowing down. They not giving up. Damian is back down on the floor. Super kick again. And now, Corbin is taken out due to the crossfire. Jay is going up, but Finn Balor tried to stop him. And now a splash. And now what Jay going for here? Finn Balor reverses it. And now Finn Balor plants Jay.
16. Gonna see a new champ. Down.
Oh no, I thought it was over.
Both knees into the face.
And look at Jay's forehead, even more blood is gushing.
fight.
Jimmy had to get tagged into the match, and now him and Damian is going at it.
Don't say that too loud, Sax.
This match has been back and forth since the bell. Two of the top teams going at it, and you expect nothing less.
Headbutt to the back of...
Sling blade.
Headbutt.
Headed to the top rope.
Uso.
And another miss from a Uso splash, and Finn Balor going for the advantage to get the win, but it's just not enough. How many times are we going to see a failed Uso splash?
Yeah, Jay has all
and now Jay is going up again.
Uso.
And it connects this time. Is it going to be it?
2 count.
And the Usos retain the NXT Tag Team Championships. What an amazing tag team match that was. And man, I would not complain if we ever got to see them go at it again. Book it.
And Jey Uso is...
And this next match is some women's action as Fallon tries to get one up on Damage Control for Damage Control taking her out for months. For those of y'all who don't remember, the women of 3.0 all competed in a tournament to see who is going to become the first, well, the second women's North American champion. And Fallon was supposed to be in that tournament, but Damage Control brutally attacked her backstage, which led to her being out due to injuries for months. And now she makes her in-ring return tonight as she battles Bayley. And you can tell she's taking all her frustration out on her for being out of action for so long.
Get sloppy and make mistakes when they're flustered. Turnbuckle pad now. Oh, what an uppercut.
Planted face first.
You can see her strong from the ropes. Blockbuster. German suplex.
And Bayley with a mean kick to the mouth. Reminds me of Randy Orton.
Down with a face buck.
And now Bayley locking in a submission.
Grabbing an item from under the ring is...
But Fallon is not giving up that easy. She's waited this long to get her revenge on Bayley, and best believe it's going to take way more than that to count her out. And now she's going high.
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me?
This is awesome chants being heard throughout the arena as Bayley kicks out. And Dakota distracts Fallon just for enough time for Bayley to get a roll-up on her. And that's what you have to worry about when you're competing against Damage Control. The numbers game is always going to catch you. And now Fallon with a roll-up on her own. And Fallon picked up the win. That has got to feel good for her, getting one up on Damage Control. And look at Bayley. She is pissed off.
Victory here tonight.
Clever is really the only word that can describe that victory.
However you want to describe.
The NXT World Submission Championship Tournament continues as we are in the second round, and now we are seeing Johnny Gargano and Chad Gable go at it. And later on tonight, we are going to be seeing Karrion Kross take on Bron Breakker to see which two men is going to head to the semifinals of this tournament. Who is going to win this match, and who is going to get one step closer to becoming the very first NXT World Submission Champion.
He's in deep, deep trouble here. Well, maybe not. Able to slip out of things, and a couple of them. Hands right to the mouth.
And now Chad Gable with a quick leg drop. Sometimes the combination of Chad's speed and strength is scary as he connects a suplex. And now the ankle lock. This move has tapped out so many opponents. Is Johnny Gargano going to be one of them?
There is no doubt. Rolls through.
And it's going to take more than that for Johnny to give up.
Necessarily, Cole.
And now Johnny with some speed of his own.
From unleashing some slingshot through the rope. This one
and now Johnny Gargano with his submission locked in. Can we see Chad Gable tap out? And Chad is not giving up without a fight either. Two of the best in-ring wrestlers today going at it to see who wants to advance in this World Submission Tournament. And now Chad Gable showing off his strength, and that's what makes Chad Gable a scary competitor. because it's his combination of his speed, his combination of his strength, and you combine all that with his technical skills. This man is a beast. And now he got Johnny back in a submission. Is Johnny gonna tap out?
Look at the pain his opponent's in.
And Johnny fights out of it.
Look at that. And somehow he's able to work his way out of the holds.
What a great match this is so far. And now Johnny locking back in his Gargano lock.
With the Gargano
Chad has nowhere to go.
I'm not quite sure if this man shouldn't tap out.
This is about career longevity.
And he escapes the submission before things got more disastrous for him.
And there goes that amazing strength I was telling y'all about, and he plants him with a DDT. And now another ankle lock. Johnny Gargano might be in trouble here.
Gargano's resiliency is being put to the test.
Johnny is fighting out of it.
Able to escape the ankle lock. Check this
And
out,
now
guys.
Johnny showing off some strength of his own. Plants Chad Gable. And Johnny takes flight. Sends Chad Gable back in. Connects his spear, and we all know what comes next. The Gargano lock. Is this going to be it? Chad has nowhere to go. And Johnny Gargano advances to the semifinals of the Submission Championship Tournament. And up next, we are going to see who is going to join him. Is it going to be Karrion Kross or Bron Breakker? We find out right now.
He's positioned up by that turnbuckle. High risk here.
And now Bron Breakker going high. And now Hurricane. Bron Breakker is amazing. Now he's locking it in.
Recliner paying homage to his uncle.
And that's not enough to keep Karrion Kross down as he fights out of it. And now Kross with his submission. Can we see Bron Breakker? Oh, well, he got out of that one fast. And a spear. Bron Breakker wasted no time putting Kross back down. And now, is Kross going to tap out this time?
Give up now. Swallow your pride and
Kross still finding a way to get out of it. It's going to take a lot to keep Kross down. Now ankle lock got Bron trapped. Can he get out of it? Bron powers out.
Maybe there is.
And now Bron. Kross with the speed, and now he plants Bron Breakker down. This is what makes Kross scary. Not only a man his size that strong, but he's also fast, and he's a striker as well. And now Bron is being pummeled. But don't count Bron Breakker out yet either. And now
Bron Breakker setting him up for the.
He's going for it. And a slam.
Bron Breakker submission.
And now locking in his shadow recliner once again.
Is locked in.
Can we see Kross tap this time? As these two men have been going at it so far. I don't know how Kross is even fighting out of this right now, but he managed to get out of it, and he sends Bron Breakker down. And now, can we see Bron Breakker go to sleep? Is this it? Bron Breakker taps out. And next week is going to be Karrion Kross and Johnny Gargano to see who is going to go to No Mercy. What a match that's going to be, ladies and gentlemen, and you don't want to miss it. It is now time for our main event, ladies and gentlemen. A Cruiserweight Battle Royal to determine who's going to be your very first Intercontinental Cruiserweight Champion. Right now, JD Madonna holds the Intercontinental Championship, and Shane McMahon said that he wanted to do one thing, and that's fix the Cruiserweight division. So his way of doing that is by getting rid of the Intercontinental Championship and replacing it with a belt that can be fought for all Cruiserweights. And now we are about to see who's finna walk out here as your very first champion as all these Cruiserweights go at it. The Cruiserweight division has been on quite a roller coaster when it's come to its championship belts. Before the 3.0 era, you had the normal Cruiserweight Championship, and then once the 3.0 era started, it got brought back as the X Division Championship, which was won by Isaiah Swerve Scott at Elimination Chamber. He's held it for over 3 months and then eventually lost it to JD Madonna at SummerSlam. And JD McDonough then turned the Cruiserweight Championship into the Intercontinental Championship because he said he didn't respect the Cruiserweight division and that the Cruiserweight division was a joke. And one person who has always tried to fight for the Cruiserweights is that man right there, Mustafa Ali. Mustafa Ali has always claimed himself as the heart and soul of the Cruiserweight division. And when he failed to beat JD McDonough for the belt, that's when JD, and it's Tyler Bate is the first one eliminated. But Mustafa Ali was the first one to challenge JD McDonough after he changed the belt and he lost. And now JD is out. JD is out. Now we are guaranteed a new champion. Which one of these 6 men is going to become your Intercontinental Cruiserweight champion? Is it going to be Pete Dunne, Nathan Frazier, Ricochet, Santos Escobar? Pete Dunne plants Nathan. Or is it going to be Mustafa Ali as Carmelo Hayes is now being attacked by Pete Dunne? Santos Escobar fighting off Ricochet. But yeah, as I was saying, Mustafa Ali challenged JD McDonough after the belt was changed, and he failed to beat him for the title, which is why the Cruiserweight belt has been turned into the Intercontinental Championship. And then when Shane McMahon came and changed everything around, one of the first things he wanted to do was quote-unquote fix the Cruiserweight division, and that's when he turned the belt into the Intercontinental Cruiserweight Championship. And he told JD that, and now Carmelo Hayes is out. Carmelo Hayes and Pete Dunne has been going at it, and now Pete has finally got rid of Carmelo, and you could tell he is pissed off about that. But Shane McMahon wanted to fix the Cruiserweight division, and he told JD McDonough that he is going to defend that title as Ricochet takes down both Pete Dunne and Nathan Frazier. But he told JD that he is going to defend this title in a battle royal, and now JD is out, and now we are guaranteed a new champion. And now Santos Escobar is out, tried to eliminate Mustafa, and now it is 4 men left. Pete Dunne with the most eliminations so far though, as Santos Escobar makes his way to the back, and now Mustafa is on Pete as Ricochet is on Nathan. And now, Nathan saved himself. There are only 4 men left, and there's 1 championship on the line. Which one of these men gets to call themselves the very first Intercontinental Cruiserweight champion, as Nathan Frazier is on fire right now? And a kick sends Nathan down as Pete Dunne is about to plant Mustafa Ali. And now Ricochet is trying to eliminate Nathan Frazier. And now Pete Dunne tosses Mustafa over. But Mustafa hanging on. Ricochet still on the attack on Nathan. I don't think Pete saw that Mustafa was holding on. And now Mustafa. Pete and Mustafa going back at it as Nathan chill on the apron. Is this going to be it? Pete Dunne is on him again. And now Mustafa is eliminated. Ricochet wasted no time going after Pete Dunne. When you're in a battle royal, you got to watch your back at all times. And now, is this it for Pete? But Pete fights back on Ricochet. 3 men left. Ricochet, Nathan Frazier, Pete Dunne. Who is going to walk out here with the championship?
Kick to the gut. Cracked around into a neck breaker.
And now Pete is on Nathan. And a kick sends him down. And now the ropes is the last place you want to be on when you're in a battle royal. Ricochet is hanging on for dear life. He catches himself on the apron, but Pete's trying to push him off. And Ricochet falls off. Now it's just Nathan and Pete. Who is going to walk out here with that belt? Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Nathan Frazier goes high, but he misses. And now Pete on the attack. And Pete Dunne plants Nathan Frazier. Is this it for Nathan? Nathan over the top rope. And Pete Dunne knocks him over. We have a winner. Ladies and gentlemen, Pete Dunne has done it. He is your very first Intercontinental Cruiserweight champion. And now we see what's next for the Cruiserweight. Thank you everyone for watching, and we'll see you next time. Good night.